Alrighty, in this Photoshop 101 video, we're going to go over when you first launch Photoshop after you have everything installed from Creative Cloud. So you've now got Photoshop from Adobe, you have installed Creative Cloud, and you have installed Photoshop. When you click Open on Creative Cloud, it's going to open up a page that looks very similar to this. You're not going to have all this stuff underneath the recent category because you haven't yet started it or launched anything. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click this Create New button over here on the left side panel, and then it's going to open up a new document dialog box for you. Yours is not going to have, again, all of these things underneath recent. It'll probably have just one or two presets that are made for you. If you are watching this video and you are wanting to create a Tumblr design, as that's most of the designs that I do on the website, you're going to go over here on the right hand side under preset details. For step one, you're obviously going to want to name your project something, so we'll just type in project name here. It's very important to name your stuff. You don't have to name it right away. It just helps keep things a little bit more organized for you at the end of the day. You can always name it whenever you go to save your document. And then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to set the document size, so the canvas size. That's going to be set here under width and height. I have all of mine set to 9.5 inches by 8.25 inches. That's just what I started doing Tumblr designs as, but you can set it to whatever you want that will fit the actual size of your Tumblr. You're going to keep the orientation. You're going to use your orientation as the horizontal orientation, not vertical. Don't mess anything with artboards. Artboards are something that I don't ever use for the type of designs that I create. The next big thing is you're going to want to set your resolution to 300. So 300 is your print size resolution. I think by default it's set to 72. That's fine for web application, but when you're printing something, you want it to be 300 resolution or higher pixels per inch. We work in inches here in the US. You can do centimeters, I suppose, if you're in the UK or somewhere else that uses the metric system. You might, I've never switched it, but you might leave it at 300 resolution. I know that would be a ton of pixels inside here for centimeters, but just for your basic standard printing, 300 pixels per inch is what you want. Color mode, leave it set to RGB color. A lot of people will click this drop down, they'll see, oh, you can do CMYK color, but your printer is going to automatically do that for you, so there's no need to design in CMYK color. Leave everything in the RGB color space. Leave 8-bit checked, and then your background contents, you can set a background color for the standard background. I leave mine at white. I think it's just easier to start with a white surface, but you can set it to whatever you want there. And then for the advanced options, you can leave those virtually unchecked. The color profile is going to be the workspace color profile. Mine's set up to this one here, which is just the color profile of my monitor, and then the square pixels is still the same, so don't mess with the advanced options. Once you've got these three things right here set to what you need, the width, the height, and the resolution, you are ready to start. You can hit create, and it's going to open up a brand new document for you, and you'll be able to use this then to start creating your design. Now the next section of videos that we go over, I'm going to explain the toolbar here on the left hand side and the panel over here for your layers panel. Yours is by default going to look like this. I'm going to reset it. So by default yours will look like this when you open it up. I have a video that's also explaining how to change and modify this to your likings, which you will probably want to do after you've watched all of the videos for the toolbar here and the layers panel, and then you can go in and modify the way that your layer panel looks. I've modified mine to this. Most of the videos that you see will have this as the little right hand panel over here. So we will get into the next section of videos, and I hope you guys enjoy the lessons here, the little tutorials, and I look forward to seeing what you guys create in the future.